Everyone knows Philadelphia's Liberty Bell and Pittsburgh's Heinz Field, but the real magic of Pennsylvania lies in the secret spots and hidden gems nobody talks about. In this video, we are revealing 7 incredible places that will completely change how you see the state, from a ghostly abandoned prison to a bizarre castle made of concrete. And at number 1, we will take you to a place so untouched by civilization, you can see the entire Milky Way with your naked eye, something only a handful of places on the planet can offer. Let's get started. 7. Kinzua Bridge State Park Skywalk. The story of the Kinzua Bridge is one of ambition, innovation, and resilience. Originally built in 1882, the Kinzua Viaduct was, at the time, the longest and tallest railroad bridge in the world. Its purpose shifted in the 1960s when it was sold to the state of Pennsylvania and became the centerpiece of a new state park. Everything seemed to be going well until July 21st, 2003, when nature reminded everyone who was truly in charge. An F1 tornado with winds of up to 94 miles per hour tore through the valley. In less than a minute, it ripped 11 of the bridge's 20 towers from their foundations, scattering the twisted steel across the floor. Instead of a complete rebuild, the state decided to reinvent the viaduct. In 2011, a pedestrian walkway, the Kinzua Bridge Skywalk, was opened on the 6 remaining original towers. This bold decision transformed a site of destruction into a powerful destination. The new structure allows visitors to walk the tracks across the sky on the 600-foot-long pedestrian walkway. The next structure on our list is even more captivating and unique. It's a magical castle built by a man who started with no blueprints and filled his creation with a labyrinth of secrets. 6. Fonthill Castle. In the rolling hills of Bucks County, Pennsylvania, lies a hidden gem that feels more like a fantastical European fortress than a product of early 20th century America. Fonthill Castle, the eccentric masterpiece of archaeologist and tile maker Henry Chapman Mercer, is a place so unique and imaginative, you'll wonder how it ever flew under your radar. Mercer's home was built to be a museum from the start. He lived there until his death in 1930, after which it was left to the public to be a museum of decorative tiles and prints. He intentionally placed over 20,000 of his own ceramic tiles and another 8,000 from his global travels throughout the entire structure. The castle is a reflection of his mind and his life's work. The walls tell stories, with murals and mosaic patterns depicting everything from ancient Greek myths to local Pennsylvania wildlife. The rooms themselves are designed with unique purpose and character, from the China Room, built to display his collection of Chinese porcelain, to the vast Great Hall with its enormous hand-carved fireplace. Today, guided tours take you through the incredible maze, revealing the stories behind the collections and the man himself. 5. Falling Water. Falling Water was designed by renowned American architect Frank Lloyd Wright in 1935 for the Kaufman family, a prominent Pittsburgh department store family. The family had a retreat on the property, complete with a beautiful waterfall they adored. When they commissioned Wright to build their new home, they expected it to have a view of the falls. Instead, Wright, in a moment of audacious genius, decided to build the house directly over the waterfall, making the sound of rushing water and the experience of the falls an integral part of the home itself. The result was a revolutionary structure that defied conventional design. Wright used a series of concrete terraces, or trays, that extend out over the stream and are anchored to the rock on the hillside. Today, Falling Water is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, a National Historic Landmark, and is widely considered one of the greatest architectural achievements of the 20th century. Falling Water is an incredible testament to one man's imagination, but our next destination, a place of profound suffering and solitude, was also designed with a seemingly noble vision. It was built on the radical beliefs that criminals could find redemption, not through punishment, but through complete isolation. But this bold experiment, hailed as a model for the entire world, led to a different, much darker kind of torture. 4. Eastern State Penitentiary. The history of incarceration is often a dark and complex story, and no place tells it quite like Eastern State Penitentiary. Opened in 1829, it was not just a prison, it was a radical social experiment. The Quakers and other prison reformers who conceived of it believed that crime was a result of a corrupt environment. To remedy this, they designed a system of solitary confinement, where prisoners would live and work in complete isolation with only a Bible for company. The goal was to inspire penitence, a true regret for their crimes. This design allowed a single guard to observe every cell block entrance simultaneously. The system was later criticized by experts and abandoned for more communal approaches in the 1920s. After its closure in 1971, the penitentiary was left to decay for over 2 decades, becoming a ghostly ruin reclaimed by nature. The roof collapsed, trees grew through the cell blocks, and a horrifying look took over the decaying walls. This period of abandonment is a crucial part of the site's modern-day beauty. Visiting Eastern State Penitentiary is an immersive experience. The self-guided audio tour, narrated by actor Steve Buscemi, takes you through the penitentiary's complex history with accounts from former guards and inmates. 3. Philadelphia's Magic Gardens. In the heart of Philadelphia's vibrant South Street neighborhood lies a hidden, glittering universe, the Philadelphia's Magic Gardens. It's not a park or a traditional museum, but a captivating art environment created by mosaic artist Isaiah Zager. A visit to the Magic Gardens is a journey of discovery. As you wind your way through the outdoor labyrinth, you'll see a tapestry of stories and symbols. Every inch of the space is covered in a glittering collage of mirrors, handmade tiles, bicycle spokes, bottles, and found objects. The indoor section of the gardens continues this journey, with the walls and ceilings of a former building covered in the same mesmerizing mosaics. Today, the site is a museum, but it is also a community hub. It hosts art workshops, concerts, and public programs that continue to reflect Zager's vision of art as a force for community engagement. Stepping into Philadelphia's Magic Gardens is like entering a new world, one where a single artist's vision has transformed an urban space into a vibrant, inspiring, and unforgettable destination. It's a place you'll be truly glad you found, a testament to what a single person can create with passion and a lot of broken pieces. 2. Jim Thorpe, Carbon County. Known as the Switzerland of America, Jim Thorpe is a town nestled in the mountains of Pennsylvania's Carbon County. Before it was named Jim Thorpe, the town was known as Mauch Chunk, a once booming coal and railroad hub. The name Mauch Chunk comes from the Lenape phrase Mach Chunk, which means Bear Mountain, a reference to the bear-shaped mountain that looms over the town. The town thrived for over a century, a proof of the power of the coal industry that fueled the nation's growth. But as the coal industry declined in the mid-20th century, the town fell on hard times. The once bustling streets grew quiet, and the grand Victorian buildings began to show their age. Faced with economic ruin, the town's leaders had to come up with a bold plan. In a truly unique and daring bid to revive its economy, the town took on a new name in 1954 to honor James Francis Thorpe, a legendary Native American athlete who won Olympic gold medals and excelled in football and baseball. Presently, Jim Thorpe is a vibrant destination that blends its storied past with a lively present. The entire downtown is a National Register historic district filled with beautifully preserved buildings that now house unique shops, art galleries, and various restaurants. 1. Cherry Springs State Park. In a world increasingly saturated with light pollution, finding a truly dark sky is a rare and profound experience. This is what makes Cherry Springs State Park a sanctuary for stargazers and one of the best places in the world to experience the true majesty of the night sky. Located in a remote mountainous area of north-central Pennsylvania, far from the light domes of any major city, this 82-acre park is a designated gold-level international dark sky park, one of only a handful on the planet. The park's unique location and commitment to preserving its dark skies have created an astronomical haven. Its high elevation and lack of surrounding urban development mean the sky is often exceptionally clear. On a clear, moonless night, the sky here is so dark that the Milky Way appears not as a faint stain, but as a brilliant, glowing river of stars that cast a visible shadow on the ground. You can see nebulae, galaxies, and meteor showers with stunning clarity, all with your naked eye. This kind of view is something that most people in the world have never had the privilege of witnessing. To make the most of your trip, planning is essential. The best time to visit is during a new moon, when the sky is at its darkest. Cherry Springs State Park is a place you don't find by accident, but by seeking it out. Once you do, the heavens themselves will reward you with a sight you'll never forget. So there you have it, a journey through some of Pennsylvania's most incredible and most overlooked destinations. What makes these places so special isn't just their beauty or their history, it's the story behind them. The human ambition that built a bridge over a narrow passage, the creative genius that turned a vacant lot into a masterpiece, and the simple fact that a place can offer something as rare as true darkness. These aren't just places to visit, they're places to experience, to learn from, to be inspired by, and to share with the people you care about. So, which of these gems is at the top of your list? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more adventures. And until next time, keep exploring,